And we were in Costco the other day. My wife came across this new item they had called a food spiralizer, and as we like kitchen gadgets, we decided to pick one up and give it a try. So this is my first use of this unit, and it's supposed to spiralize everything. It looks basically like a mandolin that goes in circles looking at it, but it came well packed. It had a little recipe instruction book and a little guide there to get going with it, and there was a nice lid that would fit on the container packed in there. And then just basically the unit itself. Really a nice little unit. It had a couple knobs on it to control the blades on it and the thickness of the julienne, but snapped right apart real easy for cleaning and washing. And there you can see the blades. There's like a flat blade in there that you can turn around to hide so you don't get cut when you're not using it. And then there's a julienne blade that has a thick one and then a thinner one. So basically it looks just like the blades on my Cuisinart mandolin, except for it turns the item in a circle. So the first thing you got to do with any new thing is just wash it up good. You never know what kind of oils they used in China. And then I decided to try some veggies for a stir fry we're doing tonight. And these are first just some leftover, they're the end of our carrots from our garden last year. We had a couple bags of them in my beer refrigerator in the basement, and they stay good for a long time. So I just decided, it said the smallest item should be 1 inch, and that's about the diameter of the carrot. So you just put it in there and you spin the handle. You have to get a little bit of down pressure while you're spinning it too. And sorry my hand is in the way there, but I'll try to get different. But it's a real easy cut. It doesn't take much pressure to turn the thing at all. It just slices real easy. And this is the first thing that I tried with it, and that was just really came out nice. It just came out with a thicker julienne there, and it's nice thin, even, and I'm real happy with it. And there's another one of those little nasty carrots left over from our garden, and just had to do one more of them. It's hard to get it going. I found that it's a little easier with the stuff like the carrots. You just stick it on that top plate and then then put it in and lock the top in place. But it seems really sturdily made, and when you're done, there's one little piece about 1/4 inch thick that's left that it does not do, but the rest of it really did a beautiful job. I mean, this would be really great for garnishes and using salads and stuff like that. So it looks like it is doing exactly what they said it would do. Next thing I tried is a big sweet Spanish onion in there, and that fit in there whole. And same thing, this one I just used the slicing blade on it, and it's just gonna kind of spiral slice it. And there you can see same thing. It's real easy to turn. Seems to be working real good. Just have to hold it down so it doesn't slide around the counter. But you can see what it did to the onion in a matter of a couple seconds. That looks pretty good. And I mean, there's some baby bok choy we picked up too. So it's time for a quick stir fry in a little while. Then I had a piece of an English cucumber I decided to try, and I put that on the real thin julienne blade just to see how it would work. And that went right in there, and it just as everything else, it was just a real easy job to put it in, load it, spin it, and had some real nice fine fine strips of cucumber for garnishes and salads and whatnot. Then the last thing I tried is the potato. I mean, this is what I wanted it for. My wife wanted it for all the other veggies, but you go to the fair and you buy one of those potatoes that's sliced like this, and they charge you about $5 just for one potato. So I was waiting to see what would happen with this, and this was just one small baking potato that I put in there, and a couple cranks of the handle, and had a ribbon cut potato that was just ready to put in the deep fryer. And I just can't wait to try out frying these up and see how they come out. So it looks like it's really going to be a handy little item in the kitchen, and I think it's going to do exactly what we want. When you do slice something, that cover there, you can always just slice it beforehand, put the cover on, put it in the refrigerator or whatnot. It came with a little book, and it just shows you how to set the blades up for the 3 different slices. They have a ribbon slice, a thin julienne, and a thick julienne. And it's really easy to do. And then it has a warranty. It says it's lifetime warranty. So I don't know about that. We'll see. But it seems to have protection. There's the stir fry we made with the couple of veggies, and I think it's going to be a handy little item around the kitchen with all the veggies that we grow and all the salads that we make. So, it's I think it was a good buy, and it seems to work well so far. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.